Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be demonstrating how to crochet this toddler size llama or alpaca inspired hat. To begin this hat, I will be using a size I hook. Next, I'm going to make a slip knot by wrapping the yarn around my finger twice. Then I will grab the left strand and pull it over the right strand and do that twice. And you have your slip knot. So next, I will begin by chaining 3 chains. And then we are going to yarn over and go into the very first chain that we did. Grab our tail and yarn it around our hook. So I like to do this way instead of the magic circle just because I'm going to crochet over my tail anyways, and just because it's a little bit easier for me to do it this way. So next I'm going to grab the yarn and pull it through the first chain that we did. So now you're going to have 3 loops on your hook. Then you're going to grab your finger along with the yarn and pull it out. Next, you're going to grab your crochet hook and go behind the yarn. Go behind the yarn and grab both of the strings and pull it through the first 2 loops. Okay, so now you should have 3 loops on your hook. Next, you're going to grab your yarn and pull it through all the loops on your hook. So you should be done with your first double crochet loop stitch. Again, we're going to yarn over and go into that same chain that we went into. Pull up a loop, and then you should have 3 loops on your hook. Next, you're going to pull up the yarn along with your finger and go behind it and pull through the first 2 loops. And again, you should have 3 loops on your hook. Okay, so once you've done that, then you can yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And you can keep repeating this all the way around until you reach a total of 12 stitches, which includes the chain 3 in the beginning and the 11 double crochet loop stitches. So once you're finished, you could simply just join to the top of the chain 2 right there and slip stitch together. Then we will begin row number 2 by chaining 2, and then we will just place 2 double crochet loop stitches into each stitch. So if we were to count it, we would have a total of 24 stitches all the way around, and just keep doing that all the way till the end, and we'll meet there. Okay, so I'm gonna put one into the very last one just because I began with only one in the first stitch. Once you're finished with the last one, then you could slip stitch together. Not there, but there. Okay, then slip stitch together. And then you're gonna chain 2 and then put 2 double crochet loop stitches into the next stitch. And then 1 double crochet loop stitch into the next stitch. And you're going to keep this pattern going. So one loop stitch and then 2 loop stitches into the next stitch, 1 loop stitch into the next, and then 2 loop stitches into the next, all the way around, and then we'll meet there. Okay, so once you're finished, as you could see, I ended up with an increase. And to begin row number 4, we will do a chain of 2, and then we will place 1 double crochet loop stitch into the next stitch, and then 2 double crochet loop stitches into the next stitch. Okay, and then we will place 1 double crochet loop stitch into the next 2 stitches. So 1 by itself, and then 2 by itself, and then you will place 2 into the next stitch. And we're going to repeat this all the way around, and then we'll meet there. Okay, so to begin row number 5, you will chain 2, and then we will place 1 double crochet loop stitch into the next 2 stitches. And then in the next stitch, we will place 2 double crochet loop stitches. And then we will place 1 double crochet loop stitch into the next 3 stitches. And then you will place your increase into the next stitch, which is 2 double crochet loop stitches, and we will repeat this pattern all the way around, and we will meet when we're done. And for row number 6, we will start by chaining 2, and then we will simply just put 1 double crochet loop stitch into every stitch all the way around, and then we'll meet for the next row. Okay, so next we will begin row number 7 by chaining 2, and then we will put 1 double crochet loop stitch into the next 20 stitches in order to have a total of 21 stitches. And then we'll meet there. So once you're done, you're just gonna place a stitch marker on the last stitch that you did, and then we're just gonna place 1 double crochet into the next 18 stitches, and then we'll meet there. Okay, so once you're done crocheting all the double crochets that you were supposed to do, then you're gonna do 1 double crochet loop stitch into the next stitch and pause. Then you can simply just attach a stitch marker to the very top, so next I will just place 1 double crochet loop stitch into the next 20 stitches for a total of 21 double crochet loop stitches, and then we'll meet at the next round. Okay, so for rows number 8 through 11, I'm just going to follow along with the pattern that we did before and continue to do the loop stitch all the way until the stitch marker, and then you would just copy the same pattern all the way to row 11.